Hey, yo, bad play.
What it do, man? We back for another episode. We're here to bring y'all, a couple of small things. It's not gonna be a long episode for y'all this time. We're gonna bring y'all some finals opinions, let y'all know what we're thinking about when it comes to OKC versus the Pacers. We also gonna talk about a little bit of what if scenarios and see where our minds at with that. And also we're gonna bring y'all another top five at the end, just to round things off. But we back. Bring y'all a quick episode, allowing y'all to enjoy the time while we here before the finals start tomorrow. So, how you feeling, gang? What up, Lil?
Yes, sirs. You know what I'm saying? Sirs and five brothers. Y'all already know what time it is, man. I'm happy. It's just it feels good to be here, bro. It feels good. Feels good.
Look, how you feeling, gang?
I'm good, bro. Shit, life is good. I ain't even got a lot to say, but I do got a fried statement of the day.
Yes.
So, hey, I had you feel me? If I text a girl and plan a date, you feel me? And if she stared me up, cause if I text you and I plan a date, I ain't gonna lie, I'm planning a date. You feel me? Like we got like a date. Like we ain't going out to eat and we just going back to the crib. I mean, and I drop you back off. Like we going out to eat, food activity. And it's usually something else after that. You feel me? Like a sipping pain. Like, I ain't gonna get niggas a sauce. But yeah, you feel me? That's what dates consist of. Like if I really want to take you out on a date type. But you feel me? If I plan a date and shorty like blow me off, is it wrong for me? Like next time we go, I'm not doing all that. Like next time you just getting food type shit. Like
no, I ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. You can't get that all the time.
That's petty.
You can't even get another date out of me. You blew me off.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
Wait, she blew you off because the second date wasn't like that?
No. She blew you up. I mean, if she get blew off, she never went on a first date. You feel me? Like I set the shit up.
Oh, and she didn't. And she didn't. No, you're finished. Word. I don't even like you no more.
You're cooked.
I don't like you anymore.
You're not getting another date.
You're finished. Like what? What?
I did that shit back in the day. I had planned on this sipping paint. I had sipping paint set up. I had no, I'm lying. I had went to the winery. Then I had Topgolf set up. Then I had the sipping paint after that. And we supposed to go bowling. I had it all set up.
Oh, you liked her?
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I was trying to make her my girlfriend.
and she didn't show up?
She texted me the day before.
And said what?
I don't fuck her. I don't remember, bro. I think she said some shit like she had to work or some shit like that. The whole time, like I see she was in. She posted and she wasn't at work.
She knew her schedule, bro, from the jump.
Yeah,
she knew her schedule from the jump, bro. She's bad.
She gonna be upset when I get a shorty. I'm a flag.
That's the problem now, man. That's the problem now.
I'm a flag.
These women out here be thinking that they could just lie and get away with it. No,
yeah, like tell the truth.
Like just be like, bro, I don't want to go on the date, bro. Don't set this up.
Oh
bro.
my life.
Keep it on it. That's keeping it
my own cheese, bro. That's ugly.
Oh my granny.
They be like, I don't want to hurt feelings. Well, you not hurt my feelings by saying I don't want to go.
No, bro.
But
now I hate you.
Now I hate you. I'm
really
just
don't like
feel my hate.
I really don't mess with you at all. You really.
Now if we ever link, I'm not treat you. I'm not gonna treat you like a princess no more. You can treat me like a thought.
No, bro.
And those side hugs, you getting a.
Then I'm passing the
ball. Getting passed.
None of that. You might even catch a look and keep pushing.
Leave that ball at the gym.
Bro. Walk straight past her now. I never speak to her. Well, go ahead.
But are you still? Hey. But if the opportunity came around, you still knocking those down?
Got to see it through, my boy. Got to see it through. Right?
Yeah, that's the ultimate question.
No, bro.
All right, bro. Slim, what you got for me, bro? He
already bullshitting.
Already.
No, bro. Let's bro.
Man. With that being said, man, let's get into this. Hey, finals is up. The Pacers and the Thunder, you feel me? First time champion coming out of one of these two.
I like
First time champion.
I like it.
So I'm not too mad at this. My big opinion about this all is that it's not really who's gonna win because I bias on this one. Pacers all the way. But it's like I'm tired of people saying nobody's gonna watch this finals because that's cap. This is gonna be some great basketball that's gonna be played.
Yeah, it's definitely a lie.
Yeah.
I hate people. They don't want to see it.
I think
It's a lie.
it's actually going to be pretty exciting because both teams are high scoring teams. Once again, the Pacers are the second highest scoring team by 0.4 points under the Cavs, and I feel like that was a pretty exciting series too. Just off of the strength of how many points that were scored in that series. Of course, it was 2 blowouts, one against us and then one against them.
Yep.
But I feel like the excitement of SGA being the face of the league right now, his opportunity of winning a ring, and then on top of Halliburton having this crazy postseason, on top of Pascal finally showing up and giving us a 25 point per game series. Oh man, it's gonna be crazy. I feel like people don't think that it's gonna be exciting because none of the big markets are in there, and none of the big markets made it to the Eastern Conference Finals except the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's
really-
bad.
It's really because like it ain't no big names either. Like it ain't like a Curry or LeBron. You feel me? But honestly, in this series, it's gonna be great basketball. You feel me? The Thunder are the best defensive team in the league. You feel me? And with the Pacers being the best offensive team in the playoffs at the moment, you feel me? It's gonna be a great game. Honestly, it's like how the Pacers play is just so random. Like it's a whole bunch of guard on guard ball screens, big on guard ball screens, 5 out. Fast paced, playing full court like AAU basketball, bro. Like they literally play like AAU basketball. And I ain't gonna lie, they coach that team is well put together. You feel me? And on the other side, on the Thunder side, you have the MVP. You feel me? And you got a all defensive first team Lou Dort, and you got a all time rim protector in Chet Holmgren. You got a deep bench. You got a vet, Alex Caruso. So, I honestly, on paper, the Thunder are the underdogs at the moment right now. I mean, not Thunder, but the Pacers are the underdogs at the moment right now. But honestly, I feel like it'll be a great series between the two.
My question is though, like when it comes to the bigs matchup, bro, that's where I'm getting confused, especially on the Pacers end. Who's going to guard who if they play Chet and Hartenstein at a point of the game? Do we bring in Thomas Bryant and take out Miles, or do we keep Miles just because he's a good rim protector, but he's only 6'11"? Both of their bigs are 7 foot and
7 foot.
But Chet don't play 7 foot unless he you feel me on the
So
defensive
do you put
end.
Pascal there?
He's long. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Oh, defensively?
Yeah,
You talking about defensively?
Defensively.
Yeah, I would put Pascal on Chet. Chet has a E. Smith.
Yeah, I'm putting E. Smith on J Dub. Facts.
Yeah,
And then you put Nembhard on Shea.
and then you put Halliburton on Lou Dort, and then everything else matches stuff out. Honestly
Dort,
I
speaking,
don't know so y'all putting two
Hey, he's-
short people on 2 6 7
I mean
guards?
we not big.
Yeah,
Honestly,
regardless, we're
that's what I'm saying,
outsized.
Yeah,
You
we bring
outside
up.
for sure, but you're gonna put. Why would you not just bring a big lineup in? Bryant with Miles, put Siakam with Halliburton and Nick.
That's nasty, and they don't play. Pacers don't play like that. They don't play
Gang,
three
you gotta think
bigs.
about it. You gotta think about it. You can't go into the series thinking you finna play the same play of any team.
No. You can't.
gotta switch
You
it up.
can't. You can't change up. You can't change up like what got you there though.
Right.
Like
Yes,
what-
you can.
How,
They've done it
how
every
they've been
series.
playing. How they've been playing has got them to the finals. You feel me? So I
they
wouldn't
changed
get
it
to the
every
finals. I wouldn't get to the finals and just start throwing three bigs in there. Like that's not how they've been playing. They've been normally playing whenever Miles come out the game. Siakam, I done seen Siakam and Obi Toppin in the game at the same time. They want to play fast pace.
Yeah.
You bring Thomas Bryant in and Miles Turner in and Siakam at the same time. Siakam can play fast, but it also brings two bigs who they not clogger because they both can hit the three, but they're not, they can't move as well as you feel me as the guards and pick up full court like they want to play.
I'm not gonna lie, gang. If I'm Rick Carlisle, I'm not going into this series with the same mindset of any playoff I played. I'm not playing with a team that's regular or the same as any team I've ever played yet. Because OKC will dominate any of the teams they've already played. Like
So
dominate.
you going in? You ain't even gonna try your script. You just gonna flip it. Like fuck it. Let's just try something else.
Because you think about it like this, game. One, you've seen me play the same script for 3 series. I've seen you play the same script for 3 series. We've both beaten every team that has outmatched us. Now we both equally match up. Why would I keep the same game plan? Why would I not confuse you? It's not like we can't do it, but it doesn't matter, game. Why would I allow you to read something that's already been shown several times?
Okay, the game plan. If you say switch up the game plan, that only switches up things defensively. What about offensively?
That's all we need to. Offensively, you can't stop us. We're the number 1 scoring team in the.
But they're the number
league.
1. They're the number 1 defense.
And how they play. You can say that to anything. They played the Cavs. That didn't. Okay.
But no. But how the Thunder play? They are paint cloggers. You feel me? So if you're clogging
a clogging paint team, they don't go to the paint, but they shoot. So that doesn't.
No. We drive and kick. That's how we get open shots. But if the paint clogger, exactly. But if you got Thomas Bryant and Miles Turner in, you feel me? And how the NBA is right now, it's a closeout league. You feel me? Catching the ball when somebody's closing out. You feel me? And I would rather want Nesmith and Nembhard and Siakam catching the ball on a closeout rather than Thomas Bryant and Miles Turner. You feel me? So like on the driving
for as a stretch.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna be in the game. But I wouldn't have them in the game at the same time.
Yeah.
But I mean, unless Siakam is on the bench, I wouldn't have all 3 of them.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, but it's just nasty. It's not Pacers basketball.
Not having 3 bigs it just doesn't look right.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all keep saying 3 bigs, but there's no 3 bigs. The only bigs are Miles Turner and Thomas Bryant.
Siakam is a 4, bro.
3 bigs.
Siakam is a 4. Like he didn't ran.
He's
4
running the 3 in this series. You have 2 6'7" guards plus a 6'5" guard. And then you turn around with 2 7-footers. You think you finna put 6'2" and 6'3" people on 6'7" guards? We seen what happened with Cade. No, Rick Carlisle is not a piece of defensive coach.
You seen Caruso? You seen Caruso guard Jokic in the playoffs, and he held his own. You feel me? So I feel like
he
size.
Didn't guard for long though, game. Not for 4 games, he didn't.
But I mean, they don't have to guard him for long. They don't have to guard them. You feel me? We got Benedict Mathurin off the bench. Jarris hurts going down. I ain't gonna lie. Jarris really hurt.
He's out for 2 games too.
He is.
Like, bro, you have
that hurts going down. But you have to live with what you got, though. You feel me? Nembhard is a great defender, and Nesmith is they're both great defenders. You feel me?
And Obi Toppin.
So like, and Obi off the bench. But honestly speaking,
another big person.
Honestly speaking, though, I'm not afraid of Chet catching the ball and going 1-on-1 against Siakam. I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm
totally fine with Hartenstein catching the ball, going 1-on-1 with Miles. I'm totally fine with that too. That's not Cat.
And we gotta think about
Miles Turner gonna have a way better series because he's not playing against one of the best bigs in the league. It's not Cat no more.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I think he bakes Hartenstein. Facts.
Yeah, I feel like he outplays him for sure.
If you take Thomas Bryant and you put him on Chet, you take Miles and put him on Hartenstein, that leaves you with Siakam on and then the 2 6'7" guards and with 2 guards inside.
I ain't gonna lie, Thomas Bryant on Chet nasty though. I think Chet cook him.
Yeah,
that's what I've been. Hell no, y'all think Chet is cooking Thomas Bryant?
Yes.
The guy who literally just was in the fucking Knicks game hustling his ass off.
Yeah, he hustles, but shit, that can only get you so
far. I don't need him to score, gang. I don't need him to score.
We're not talking about offensively. We're not talking about offensively.
Do nothing else but slow him down and get a rebound. Play him rough.
If he show how you do, he cooks Chet too, though.
I'm like, bro,
defensively, he gets
defensively. I feel like
I don't think he gets cooked.
I think
he can't move.
I think put him on Hartenstein, put Miles Turner on Chet, and then we could ball because Miles Turner is quick.
If you have,
so you don't put Miles Turner who don't move his feet on Chet.
No,
Miles. The guy who don't move his feet on Chet.
No, Miles moves his feet.
Don't lie to me. Do not lie to me right now. Both of y'all.
No, he didn't against Cat.
No, do not lie to me.
No, Cat. I ain't gonna lie. Cat was just way stronger than him. When you get side by side, with Cat is just leaning into him, and there's nothing Miles could do.
Go back.
Miles
But,
had
like,
no choice
Chet
to
is-
go
Every
under.
time they put
He
him,
had no
every
choice
time
but
they
to go
put him
under
in a
that.
pick and roll situation, he's literally flat-footed, leaning over, looking like
But
this,
when you ain't got no
trying
choice,
to play catch up.
but it's hard when you ain't got no choice but to go under. And Cat is a knockdown shooter, bro.
No,
Like he's
that series.
it's over with.
Go to the Cavs. The Cavs series, he was getting blew by. He's literally, this is how he plays defense on a string and roll every time.
Yeah, he plays it sideways, and then he just leans in.
Like, what the fuck? It's not hard to score on him.
But
He
you
does
gotta
not
think
play
about it, bro.
defense. He plays
Chet is
flat-footed.
so slow, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Chet is not Donovan Mitchell coming off a screen.
Chet
so
is
it's
so
totally
slow, and SJ is 10 times slower than Donovan Mitchell. So their pick and roll is not really what people think it is, bro. And they don't really even play a pick and roll. They usually play a 5
I was gonna
out.
say it's really an ISO,
Yeah, it's
bro.
a 5 out. So they
And
gonna
I ain't
throw
gonna lie,
Chet in
the
the
Thunder
corner.
can shoot though. The Thunder can shoot that ball.
Yeah, they can.
So it's
But
so
I think
that
Lou Dort,
that makes it.
I think Lou Dort self-checked. So I think it'll be all right. I think we live
I ain't
with
gonna-
whatever
That's
it is.
what I
Lou
was
Dort
gonna
is
say.
here.
Lou Dort,
He's
Lou
definitely
Dort,
self-check.
Lou Dort go 2 for 5 from 3, bro.
I mean,
I
and
ain't gonna
that's
lie.
cool.
And that's
we
solid.
live. We live.
That's solid for them.
I take that.
We
I'll
live
take
with that though. We gonna hit more than that.
I'd rather him go 2 for 5 than 5 for 5.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, knock on wood, because Nembhard, hey, bro.
And then you got McConnell coming off the bench. We talking about the benches. We got McConnell coming off the bench and how they play. It's nasty for him because shit, like they paint clogging.
Yeah.
So like
They not,
you drive it,
That's-
kick out to McConnell. He not gonna. You feel me?
yeah, but the thing
So,
is, he's gonna be
Nembhard-
you got to think
he's
about it.
the
He's gonna be doing-
liability.
I mean, TJ's gonna be doing the driving and kicking though. Most of the
Facts.
time,
You right.
he's gonna be.
But
in the
sometimes
paint.
they play him and Tyrese at the same time, and it just get nasty.
Tyrese
That'd be nasty.
Any no, because Tyrese will knock it down. No,
Tyrese will.
so we're gonna have to.
But
we're gonna
I
have to
would
run
rather-
Tyrese at
I
the
would
two
rather-
when they run back and forth. We have to. There's no way. Even
Yeah, which
Bro,
one?
there's
That works.
You're going to
It's
have
not
to
e-
shoot
it's
the
not even
ball.
gonna be
You have to
considered-
drive the shoot.
it's not even gonna be considered a 1 and 2. It's gonna be double point guards.
Facts.
Yeah, if you think about it,
Facts.
it's
It's literally going to be double point guards.
yeah, it's definitely
No.
gonna be double point guards, bro.
I
Because
got
it's
you.
like
I got enough.
whoever brings the ball up, they'll be okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
whoever,
bro.
yeah, whoever bring the ball up, they'll be okay. So I
I
think.
feel like
Oh, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say I feel like the only thing the Pacers need to work on is when it comes to bringing TJ in,
Mhm.
we just got to know where he's at all times because OKC's gonna pick. Well, that's why I keep saying I do not want to keep talking like small ball lineup. Yes, we can run that, but we don't need to like push that for the longest in this series because we're not playing against older team. We're not playing against a team that can't run with us. We're playing against one of the youngest teams in the league
Yeah.
who can shoot and gets to the free throw line a lot. So you're not going to be able to just be out there with liabilities. Like even though we know TJ's the greatest for the team right now, he's the greatest kick passer for them.
Mhm.
He's not going to be able to be in the game too long, bro. Because they're going to pick on him the whole time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. TJ not gonna be well off the bench. We got Obi Toppin and Benedict, and also Ben Shepherd off the bench, who also plays good defense and can knock down threes. Thomas Bryant still coming off the bench. I really, Jarris Walker would be nice in this series, bro.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I'm sick he got hurt, but other than that, bro,
We got-
the
Yeah,
Pacers,
Bradley too. You know he's not a factor. He's another body to go out there.
he is another body. But other than that, I would just say the Pacers. I mean, they only played one time this year. The Pacers were winning majority of the game, but ended up winning. SGA did almost have a 40-point triple double. He had a great game against them.
Yeah.
Did he have the game winner against them?
No,
I don't remember.
No, we end up losing by like high single digits.
Yeah,
We gave the
but
game
the Pacers
over,
were-
yeah, but we played
the
well.
Pacers were
against
winning.
them.
but I say that to say like the Thunder haven't played a pace like the Pacers this whole playoffs. You feel me? They just got done playing the Timberwolves where nobody on the Timberwolves could hit a jump shot. So
They're
that
such a
series was so sweet.
They played all half court
Yeah.
offenses, bro.
Half court
Yeah.
sets. Yeah.
So like
half-court
they ain't
sets.
played against the Pacers. They haven't played against that level of, you feel me, intensity. Alex Caruso is gonna be a difference maker on their team. You
If
feel
they
me,
put him
for
on ball,
sure.
I'm get scared, bro.
And the difference maker for the for the Pacers is the obvious. I ain't gonna lie, it's Halliburton. Halliburton versus Lou Dort.
Literally.
Lou Dort has had him in a chamber the last couple times they have seen each other. You feel me?
I disagree on
But-
the factor. I disagree on the factor though. I think the factor.
No,
I think,
because
go
if
ahead.
I'm explaining, I say it is because if their offense can't get rolling through Tyrese's aggressiveness, which the Pacers are play at an all time high when Tyrese is aggressive, you feel me?
Mhm.
But if he can't get to the basket, you feel me? It's it's shaky. But them screens, you bring Hardenstein up with Miles Turner, that pick and pop gonna be sweet.
Picking.
And instead of people rolling, you feel me, like Rudy Gobert coming to set a screen for Ant, they're ignoring Rudy Gobert rolling to the basket, or they're not. But Rudy Gobert is gonna clog the paint rolling back to the basket.
Yep.
Miles Turner 95% of the time is going to pop. You feel me? So the lane is still gonna be open. We still playing 5 out.
Yeah.
So after that ball screen, you got 1-on-1 with Hardenstein if he wants it. If not, he pass it off and go screen like they do, guard screen, and you still got Hardenstein following you. You pass the ball to Neesmith. Now Neesmith got coming off the screen. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, and Pacers just gotta run, bro. Honestly, they just gotta run. So they got to tire. You see Brunson and Towns, they didn't play a lot last year because Tibbs was resting them. You feel me? Brunson didn't play a lot at all. He was on the bench way more than he's ever been in the playoffs. You feel me?
Yeah.
And if SGA ends up in the same situation, or he's trying to rest SGA, it could be an advantage for the Pacers because get him off the floor, it really stops their flow of offense.
That's a fact.
I feel like with the we gotta get. Actually, we need to briefly talk about that for a second after this.
What Tibbs?
But yeah, I need to talk about that.
Yeah, so we can. Yeah. So basically, I would say one second, bro. Like, I say that the only reason I disagree with the factor thing, I'll make it brief. I feel like Benedict Mathurin is probably the biggest factor for us because of the minutes because his limited minutes. But what can he do with those limited minutes? We don't know why they are still limited. But I feel like he's an easily 20-point player off of the bench if he plays just as aggressive as he's played in the second round. Then we get a better chance because he's gonna outscore whoever comes off of their bench. Not gonna lie. So it's like if he's able to put up points, and of course Tyrese plays aggressive, we get stops or whatever. But it's all about how are we gonna fit him into the offense with Jarris Walker being gone. Because it's like you take away Jarris, you're taking away a lot from the bench. So that means that there's not too much help around Benedict. So if you play him with if we don't get him in later on in the like late first quarter, it's gonna be ugly because he has to play with the starters in order to get points.
I feel like Benedict. I ain't gonna lie, Benedict, the only person on the team where the ball stops. You feel me? Yeah. So I feel like he's better off playing with like McConnell and Obi Toppin. You feel me? Like TJ, they need a score. Yeah, you feel me?
I'll take your take. Yeah.
I'll say if I'm being honest, looking at how he plays, he has to get the ball in his hands to go score or at least create something. He's not one of those people that like.
He's like a Cam Thomas.
Yeah, like I need the ball.
I'm not trying to score. I want to do that.
I need it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find something.
Cam Thomas, he don't care. He gonna go get one, and
it's gonna be such an exciting series.
I'm something for it. But what you got for
us? I can't wait for game 1 to see. But go ahead.
Yeah, what you got for us
tomorrow, man? No, I was gonna say, bro, firing Tibbs. So the information I've received is that the players had a player-only meeting after the loss, where they weren't happy, and I was like,
with Tibbs?
With Tibbs, I didn't know that. 2. They said Jalen Brunson was the only player that stuck his neck out for Tibbs to say like he wants to run it back. Everybody else didn't. Then they said 3. They said that the owner Dolan didn't like that Jalen Brunson was sitting, like Book said in the third quarter, he sat the most out of any playoff he's ever been in so far in the third quarter alone. And then they said that between him sitting down and the fact that like he just didn't play the bench players. He said that they were trading for people they didn't even play.
You can't
like they traded.
You can't make everybody.
They traded with the Clippers for Landry Shamet.
The plus,
like Landry Shamet just started playing.
The plus minus with him off the court though was better than when it was with him on the court. And when he was off the court, the ball moved more for the Knicks. Like everybody, Cat was going crazy. You had the backups off the bench. Like he did play the bench this series, so like I don't understand that take because he definitely played the bench way more than he ever has. You feel me?
That's very true.
And Landry
I think
Shamet
it's
definitely maybe should have had more minutes because he came in was fucking
Yeah.
And
looking like Steph Curry.
you got to think about
But-
it. Like Tibbs is crazy. Like the way that he coaches is crazy, but he's a winner though, bro. That's one thing that you cannot take
Yeah.
away from him, bro. He y'all went to your first conference finals
Yeah.
since the last time we went to the conference finals. So it's just like you can't really get mad if he takes you to the playoffs 4 out of the 5 of his years being your coach, and you guys haven't been since Melo. So that's why
And
I'm
he got
just
you
like,
better
how do
every
you
year.
fire somebody like that? You should be firing the ownership because they traded 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges. Now he has nothing to work with, and y'all doing that as if it's Tibbs' fault that Mikal Bridges underperformed. How's that
Right.
his fault? So he doesn't call the shots when it comes to trades. He only calls the shots of when the players are on the court.
Yeah.
You know, so I just think
Yeah.
that it's a very bad take from New York, and I feel like New York fans also disagree. I've been seeing a lot about that in the media that they very
yeah.
much so disagree. And you will probably know too, Slim, with being out there. I know that the city disagrees with that.
Bro, they're pissed. Like when we got the news, I was at work and I'm just like, yo, did they just fire Tibbs? And it was like, wait, we just fired Tibbs?
Yeah,
Everybody's in shock. Like everybody around here is legit confused. Like they're hearing so much stuff and they're like,
yeah,
what's going on? And my biggest thing that I've repeatedly been hearing from work, let alone like just walking around the street talking to people,
yeah.
this is like the players had a legit player only meeting about this guy.
That's crazy, bro. And I bet it was
So-
Cat.
I want to know what was said in that meeting. Like I really want to know because those when you have a players only meeting, those are two ways. It's either we're gonna lock in and win, or we do not want him.
This Cat second time getting him fired, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I was just about to say that.
I'm putting him on the chopping block,
Yeah.
bro. That was just your coach, bro.
I think it is Cat.
It has
I
to be,
think-
bro. He didn't like playing for Tibbs.
Just
in the
though,
first
I don't
place.
think he should have got fired, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think he should have got fired, bro. Especially
Hey.
he seemed like a cool ass like nigga who type of coach, bro. Like he ain't tripping off no shots people take. He ain't tripping off nothing. He just wants y'all to go play hard
Yeah,
and play defense.
I wanna-
Play hard,
I'm
play
on the bench.
defense.
I don't want to play for Tibbs.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm on
Get
the bench,
better,
I'm
nigga.
gonna play for Tibbs.
Bro,
Yeah,
get
bro.
better, nigga. Fuck you talking
I ain't
about.
gonna lie.
Go run some
He's had
laps.
good players. He just don't play them.
Yeah, go run some laps.
He's had good
Maybe y'all
players.
get
Get
with
better,
your
bro.
coaching style.
My man, he just don't play them, bro.
Get your
That
endurance
nigga don't
up.
believe in playing people. I will say before we move on, the one thing is like Tibbs is a winner, but he's going to have to change his playing style of just playing 7 players. You're going to get somebody hurt bad.
Yeah,
Like Mikal Bridges. Matter of fact, Mikal Bridges said this. The guy who hasn't missed a game in forever said that I am tired. You have to stop playing me like this. If that guy is telling you I'm tired and he doesn't miss an NBA game, then you need to change your coaching style.
yeah. That
He's
is
literally
crazy
telling
hearing
you
that from
I
Iron
am
Man,
dog
bro.
tired.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro. Like if he's saying I'm dog tired, then scale it back a little bit, gang. You don't got to play everybody on the bench, but put at least somebody else in there instead of 7 people.
that's a fact.
7 people in the NBA is insane. This ain't college or high school.
Yeah,
I don't like
Hey.
coming out, but I ain't in the league, so
right.
I can't even.
That
You
court
feel
is
me? I
way
ain't played
bigger,
82
buddy.
games.
That's,
I ain't
that's
played
a bigger
82
court,
games
gang.
either, bro.
That's 94 feet. So
But I
Yeah,
if it was AAU, bro, I'm def put Tibbs, make Tibbs my coach. I don't want to come
bro, I don't
out.
want to come out the game either. Let me go get 40. Bro,
But
Hey.
yeah,
what you got for us?
moving
But with that
on.
being, I would say, yeah. With that being said, let's get these what ifs cracking.
All right, I crack it off. Starting on it's like a what if, would you rather mix. You feel me?
Okay.
Like cracking it off though. What if, and this is like, you feel me? What if LeBron never went to Miami?
He has. If LeBron never went to Miami,
Right.
he probably doesn't win until he's about 33, 34.
You don't think he getting no help over there?
No, because you're gonna have to get rid of Kyrie.
No.
You got to get rid of Kyrie.
No, they would have never had Kyrie.
Oh, you're right. Because Kyrie would have never went number one.
Number one pick. You feel me?
I mean, he would have went number one, but he wouldn't have went number one to the Cavs.
Exactly.
No, Bron doesn't win one. It depends, unless he.
You don't think Brown win? He don't win one.
No. He go gets people. He they bring somebody over. I don't think he wins one. Well, it's iffy, bro, because I don't think he wins one.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
He don't go to Kobe route.
I don't think he wins one if he stays and doesn't.
I don't see him staying at all. Even if it was a what if, I don't see him staying at all.
And yeah,
like he gets some help.
He finds a way out.
I think he leaves.
I think he finds a way out regardless, bro.
I don't think if no Miami, he's not staying in Cleveland. That Cleveland organization and team was terrible.
Yeah, I could say if he doesn't go to Miami, he probably goes Bulls.
Bulls or Pacers. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I think he goes Bulls. Because the question is if he doesn't go to Miami, I'll say he goes Bulls.
What was his teams? He had the Bulls, the Heat, and what were the other two?
Yeah.
Knicks.
Him and Melo?
They wanted that bad. They wanted him and Melo to go to the Knicks.
Bron and Melo? With the JR and Iman? They already got his two boys over there.
Ooh.
That might Ademeyer, that would have been.
They don't get
another what if. Another what if would you rather have a what if Grant Hill or what if Tracy McGrady?
Tracy McGrady.
T-Mac. Clears, bro. I love Grant Hill. He was playing.
Not hard.
Like Grant Hill.
Grant Hill was a dog.
He was playing, but nobody was better than T-Mac. Nobody.
Personal opinion.
In that era?
I mean, he was getting money for
Who was
sure.
better than 07 T-Mac?
But, like, Grant Hill was a dog.
Man, he was cold. He was cold, but we're talking about Tracy McGrady, bro. Tracy McGrady was better. No, Tracy McGrady was better than Grant Hill.
T-Mac is a bigger name, bro.
No, actually, I don't know. You can debate the names too.
T-Mac is a way bigger name.
In China?
Everywhere. In the United States.
He's a bigger name than Grant Hill in the United States?
For sure. You can ask 100 random people. They're gonna know T-Mac way more than Grant Hill.
Only reason why
100 YNs right now. You can go outside your complexes and walk to a random dude.
I don't know about that.
I don't think anybody in this era. They're
gonna know Grant Hill.
The YNs know T-Mac, bro. T-Mac has shoes. Grant Hill ain't had no damn shoes, bro.
That's the only thing he has on him, bro. That's the only thing he has on him.
He has popularity, bro.
Nobody was hooping in T-Macs, bro.
Grant Hill has popularity.
They were not hooping in T-Macs. They did not have
grip. You are downplaying that, man. You do know that is the head of USA basketball.
That's cute. Now we talking about Grant Hill. Nobody know Grant Hill. This shit back then. Nobody knows that, bro. Nobody watch his highlights. Nobody watch his highlights.
Man, chat, y'all let us know who's a bigger household name, bro.
Hey,
let us know.
You tripping right now? He won a national championship before going to the league at Duke with Christian Laettner.
Ooh, I was just gonna ask Jalil what school he went to too. You lucky.
Yeah.
Ooh, I was gonna ask him.
I know.
He ain't know. And Jalil ain't know. And he ain't know. And he ain't know what school he went to.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. I know they were on the dream team. He was on the dream team.
He was on the dream team?
Yeah. That's how I know him. He was on the dream team.
That's how you know him. That's how you know him.
I know him because he was on the dream team. He got one of the best jerseys of all time.
What NBA team he play for?
The Pistons.
Okay.
I was just saying, hold on, stop playing. Nah, he played for the Pistons. He got the best jersey of all time. And on top of that, bro, he was clean, bro, but he was not better than T-Mac, bro. Nobody, like he's not, bro. He's not, bro. I don't care how you put it, bro.
I can't even like try to find a way to like
I'm trying to figure out in what aspect is he better than T-Mac. Not bounce, not shooting, not handles, not no. They the same build. They not the same nigga though. Literally. Come on, man. We gotta stop that.
They said Grant Hill was Jordan before Jordan. Bro,
okay, Anthony Edwards was Jordan after Kobe.
No, not after. We talking about before.
Grant Hill in college. He
So
was
was
like
Len
that. But when he got to the
Bias.
league,
So was Benji. Like all of them too. Like, so was all of them too. Like, come on, word to bro. Like,
Okay.
They
What
said
if?
Benji
What
like,
if? What if?
these finna get spicy.
What did you rather have? A what if Benji or Ben?
A Benji or Len Bias?
Yeah.
I'm going
I mean,
Benji.
yeah, Lynn. I said Ben.
I'm going Benji.
That's so hard. I'm going Benji though.
I'm going Benji.
Bro, that was supposed to be a dog. He
Stupid.
got coked out on draft day.
That's Len Bias.
I know. I'm saying like
But I mean,
Benji got
he was
smoked.
cold.
I ain't
But
gonna
Len
lie.
Bias was a dog, and he was like,
you could say Len Bias because Len Bias went to the league. We didn't get to see Benji in
Yeah,
college
that's what I'm
or go to the
saying.
league. So that's fair. He
Bro,
got
but-
drafted second pick and all of that. You know, that's cool. Okay, I'll give you that because of the unfair advantage of him actually making the league and then, passing
And
the day
dying.
after.
I get that. But Benji, bro, he went to the ABC camp, unranked,
Unranked and
all
all
that.
of that and dog.
came out number one in the class.
Like going unranked to number one is crazy.
Unranked,
Like
to
literally
number one
unranked
over a week
to number one. In one tournament.
it wasn't on
I mean,
social
one
media.
camp.
They ain't know about
But
it.
in
They
one
ain't even
camp,
know
though,
about it.
In one camp
Look
though.
up his class. Look up his class. Look
Come
who
on,
he
bro.
played against.
Come on,
Bro,
bro.
I watched the documentary, bro.
Like he was
Bro,
clean, bro. So
you know
but
ABC camp is top ranked players.
but being biased, no pun intended, I gotta go Len Bias because he made it to the league.
He,
100 million.
literally, the only reason why
He
I
went
ain't gonna lie,
number 2 pick.
Benji
He
was
lived up
cold.
to the hype at the time.
All right.
Damn, coach.
All right.
Though.
So, would you rather have Michael Jackson never leave the Jackson 5 or Beyonce never leave her
Michael Jackson.
Beyonce.
No, which one would you rather never have left go solo? So would you rather have Beyonce go solo or Michael Jackson go solo?
I would rather have Beyonce. No, I'd rather have Michael Jackson go solo. Facts. I would rather Beyonce stay with her group of people because they all became mega stars.
Mega stars. Michael Jackson.
So imagine them being
Solo.
in one group and they were all mega stars. That's like One Direction for hood bitches. Wait, what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, no.
No, bullshit.
Louise. Oh, my God.
No, Chug. Literally,
wait
you got to know. But
Can't wait to, I can't wait to post that one.
That's good.
One
ball.
Direction for hood bitches.
That's good
Michael
ball.
Jackson was always singing. Everybody else playing the
Mike was always cold. He was gonna be cold regardless. But you got Kelly Rowland, Beyonce, and the other. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, bro? You can't lose with all four of them on the same team. Come on, bro. That's good ball.
All right.
And it was all 90s fine. And it was all 90s fine.
Exactly.
All right. Do y'all got some what ifs? If not, I'm gonna get into some would you rather segment real quick.
I don't care.
Y'all
You
got
do
some
your
what
thing.
ifs?
Do your thing.
Hold on, get to
This
that.
show. This
Yeah,
show.
I'm
This
with
show.
you.
All right. Would
This
you
your
rather
ball.
would you rather the main team that we're gonna talk about is the 2025 Thunder? All right.
Okay.
So everybody we're comparing is comparing to them.
Okay.
Would you rather have? All right. So, would you rather have the 2012 Thunder, the one with James Harden, KD, and Russell, or the 2025?
Give me them.
Give me KD.
Big Perk.
Give me KD and James.
Big Perk
Give me
with
KD, James, Westbrook, Stavo,
Ibaka.
Sefolosha. That team in 5.
I'm not gonna lie. Give me 2025.
Why? Can you explain why?
They're
real
just a
quick?
better. They're just a better team, bro. They're just a
How?
better team. They got. I mean, they have more star power. Obviously, you know, you got the big names, bro. But as a whole,
They weren't
the
just
2025
names, though. They weren't
I
just
know,
names
they were-
back then, though.
But I feel like the 2025 Thunder are a better complete
Westbrook and
team.
KD.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Come on,
but they
bro.
do.
Shea
I don't
holds.
lie.
Wait,
Westbrook and
Shea
KD.
holds young Westbrook. No, come on, bro. Let's be for real. You think Shea
Fuck
can
no.
guard young Westbrook?
The nigga who averaged a triple.
Nobody can guard young Westbrook, but them niggas can't guard shit either. On a serious
Guard
level.
KD.
Nobody can guard KD either. But you
Right.
still got Jalen
Westbrook
Williams
got
and
too
Lou
much
Dort
heart,
and Alex
though,
Caruso
bro.
and Chet Holmgren.
Nah,
Like this
Westbrook got too much heart, bro.
This Thunder team, dead ass, might be the best defensive team like ever. Like on paper, like number percentage wise, they are like they're
not better
leading
than the Celtics.
percentage
They're
wise.
not better than the Celtics. Not
Defensive
of all
wise.
time. No. They're
I'm
not
talking
better
about
than the Celtics.
defensive wise.
I'm not taking them over the Celtics. I'm not taking
What
them over the
Celtics?
Pistons. Come on, son.
Defensive
You said
wise?
of all time.
Bro,
You said of all time. Wait.
They
Defensively,
play
are they better
D,
than the Bad
bro.
Boys Pistons?
They just beat niggas up, bro.
No. I mean, not the Bad Boys. 04 Pistons. Are they better than the 04 Pistons?
Which one is that?
Chauncey Billups,
That's
Ben
Ben
Wallace,
Wallace.
Rasheed
Chauncey
Wallace,
Billups.
Rip Hamilton. Come on, bro. What are you?
That's a
Defensive
great
defensive
defensive
wise.
team. That's a great defensive team. That's a
I
great
was just
defensive
saying,
team.
are they
That's an
better?
argument. That's an argument.
Yeah.
But hear me out though.
They're not better than.
But hear me out, though.
They're not better than that Pacers team. They're not better than that
What
Pacers
Pacers
team.
team?
2000s. Wait, 2003
Yes, they are.
and
Yes, they are.
4.
Yes, they are.
No, 2003 and 4.
Yes, they are.
Metal World Peace.
But hear me out.
Stack. Jermaine O'Neal.
Listen to me, bro.
Jalen
I
Rose.
know who all on the team, bro. Listen to me.
What are we doing?
Listen to me. In the starting lineup for the Thunder, who's the worst defender?
For this year's Thunder. Shea.
Yeah,
This
this
year?
one. Shea averaged almost 2 steals a game.
Off lane steals.
It don't matter.
Okay, so that makes okay.
Nobody,
so a
nobody
great
said
defender
that. Nobody
because he
said
gets
that.
2 lane steals a
Nobody
game.
said that about MJ. Nobody said that about MJ. So
Because
we're not gonna go
MJ
there.
was playing on ball. Shea does not play on ball.
No. MJ steals was passing lane steals. Word too.
But MJ doesn't play on ball.
No, Scotty played on ball. MJ got passing lane skills.
MJ
but
couldn't play on ball.
okay, he could, but he wasn't guarding the main player.
We're not
but
calling
that's
Shea a
that's
on-ball defender.
besides the point, bro. Shea averaged almost 2 steals a game, and he's their worst defender. You got Lou Dort. You got Alex Caruso off the bench. You got Chet Holmgren, who's an all-time shot blocker. You feel me? He's a great
And
shot
then Jalen
blocker at the
Williams, I
basket.
give you that.
And you got Jalen Williams.
Made second team.
And you
too.
still got and you still got Wallace coming off the bench. Case and Wallace,
Case and
who
Wallace.
almost led the league in steals this year. Case and Wallace off the bench.
So they'll get a steal. They'll get a steal.
They
will.
play D, bro.
But
they
I'm-
play D. That like percentage wise,
it's
you can look it up. You got the computer in front of you. Percentage wise, they have one of the best defensive percentage wise of all time. Like net rating defense
They
rating of all time.
This year, they of all time they do. This year they have the best defensive rating, but that's it. Defensive rebounding percentages and everything else goes to New York Knicks and the Denver Nuggets.
So they're the most efficient on defense.
Yeah. Net defense.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
they're the most efficient. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, when it comes to defensive rating overall,
And that comes
they are top 4.
So that means that they allow
They got-
the least amount of points and things like that, like as a team,
Uh,
whatever. Like they're the most
Yeah, but
efficient.
when you get-
because
When you getting steals,
lie.
it ain't a lot of rebounds to
the
grab.
ratings aren't good, but they aren't bad either. Like their ratings are the best this year, but these aren't good ratings.
So they're
They
not.
are- What? I'm confused.
Wait, so they're not one of the best.
Like if we
How would-
compare,
how would it-
if we
how is it
compare,
not
if we
good
compare
ratings?
to like, if we compare to like all the time, it's motherfuckers with better ratings by far. This year,
rating,
though,
who's rating? Who's
Like
rating?
I'm looking at Case and Wallace. Case and Wallace is 97.9. Which I think Rasheed Wallace, if I'm not mistaken, had a 90.
He was off the bench. He don't even play a lot.
Okay, so then if that's the case, Chet Holmgren 101. Case and Wallace is number 1 at 97. Everybody else is in the hundreds.
Damn, he a
So
dog.
again, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Damn,
bro,
90.
Case and Wallace and Alex Caruso are at 97 and 99, and everybody else is at
Caruso,
100.
they best defender on that
defensive rating.
team, in my opinion.
Yeah, so
Lou
like-
Dort
Well,
is.
That's 'cause
No,
he made
no, he's
first
not.
team.
I'm looking at the
He's
NBA
made
ratings.
first
Luke
team,
Dort
bro.
is 9 in defensive rating. Everybody else that I just named is above him by far.
he start though, so it's
Yeah,
it's,
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
different.
That's-
He guard everybody's best player, so it's
I give
it's
that.
Yeah.
it's,
I
it's
give
tough.
that. He's one of those players. That's a great point. It's not too many people like in the league that will be like, all right, I got him. Lou Dort does that every game, but we haven't seen that.
Him
But
and Drew
granted
Holiday.
though, we have not seen that since Pat Bev, bro. Like people take a lot of that
True.
away from Pat Bev. Pat Bev is the person that'll get on the court and be like, "I got your best player every game."
Yeah, he was
Every
trying to guard
game.
KD.
That's
He
what I'm
was
saying.
trying to guard
Tony Allen.
KD.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. That's what I'm like.
But
I don't
the
look at
difference
defense like
between
that now.
but the difference between Pat Bev and Lou Dort is Pat Bev wasn't
Lou Dort can
high
score.
in net ratings. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like Lou
Lou
Dort is
gets
up
more
there,
minutes.
and he's guarding LeBron. He's guarding Luka. He's guarding
I ain't gonna lie.
Jason Tatum.
He's a bigger body.
He's guarding them guys.
He's a
He's
bigger
got
You have to take that. You have to take that in consideration. He's guarding the best
I
players in
do.
these
I
top
do.
10.
I
True.
do. And I'll take that into consideration because
Yeah,
he's just as big as them. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
don't see people his size that want to.
I thought he like 6'3".
Nah.
Works.
He's
not
just short. He's just like I think he's like 6'4". He's 6'4". He's 6'4", but he likes to
Everybody
play- he likes to play
around
the
him
three.
6'8".
That's what I'm saying. He's
Everybody
6'4",
around him 6'8".
but he's 6'4",
It
like
was
250 though.
You feel me though?
He's-
That like
Big guard.
He's a football player.
yeah.
Dead ass a
I mean,
linebacker.
they got a lot of defenders on that team, bro.
But I get what you're saying though. But I'm still taking that
It's
other
a great
team.
team.
I'm still taking that other
Okay,
team though.
I looked up best defensive ratings by season of all time net rating, and they're second.
Okay.
The Bulls have first. The Bulls is first. 95-96 Bulls is first.
That's what I was
And then
gonna
they're
say first.
second.
Dennis Rodman.
Oh, and then the
Rodman.
Thunder second.
The Thunder 2024-2025 this year. Thunder
Oh,
second.
you got it then, shit. You got it.
That's what I said because they top.
Yeah, you
I'm looking
got
at
it.
they top 5 players is all top 5 in defensive
Nah,
ratings.
you
And then
won.
Rudy Gobert.
Oh,
right?
bullshit. No, but I
Who
do
knows?
get it. But I do get what you're saying because like when you watch the Thunder, they're such a fun watch because they play such good basketball, bro. And it's
Yeah.
just like
Amazing
on both
basketball.
sides of the ball, except the foul baiting, but both sides of the basketball just look so clean. It looks so clean. So yeah. What else you got?
All
What
right.
would you rather's?
I got
I ain't gonna lie. You wanna know something real quick?
What's up?
Quick random fact. These niggas. I'm just looking at this right now, bro. Every team that has lost, like that was in the playoffs, like Minnesota, Golden State, Denver, New York Knicks,
Uh-huh.
and the Pacers. The 2 Pacers players are in here. Have the
Let's
highest
play D.
turnover percentages.
Really?
Have the highest turnover percentage.
like
Yes.
turning over other
Draymond-
people or turning the ball over.
Turning the ball over. Draymond Green is number 1. Nas Reed is number 2. Westbrook is 3. Dante DiVincenzo is 4. Mitchell Robinson, Nikhil Alexander are 5 and 6. Julius Randle is 7. TJ McConnell is 8. Josh Hart is 9. And Benedict Mathurin is 10.
Wow.
Damn.
That looks
bench
good.
players.
I'm gonna say that looks good in our eyes because shoot, we got 2 bench players on here. That means our starters are protecting the ball very well.
All right, though. Moving on.
Come on.
2025 Thunder or the 2013-14 Spurs. That's one with
Spurs.
Kawhi,
Spurs.
Duncan,
Spurs.
Parker,
Wait.
Ginobili.
Wait. Oh, hold on. I don't
Green.
I spoke too fast because
Danny Green, Greg
they-
Popovich.
I'm going Thunder on this one.
The
because
Spurs
Tony
didn't have a
Parker
center.
is-
They had
Tony
Duncan,
Parker
They had Tiago
Parker
Splitter, bro.
chicken. They had Tiago Splitter.
Yeah.
And Duncan played before.
Duncan and Tiago. Yeah,
I'm
That's when
taking.
Thiago
I'm
got
going
punched
Thunder.
on.
Yeah, I'm going.
but they had
Thunder,
Boris
bro.
Diaw though, didn't they?
That was
I'm not
Boris
trusting
Diaw. That
Boris
was Boris
Diaw.
Diaw after the Suns. That was him after the Suns. He don't count.
That was pull up mid and rebound.
That's him. He gonna get a shot. He gonna get his shot off.
on my mind. Right to the pull up mid and
Their
rebound.
whole
That's
team
it.
was just worried about getting a shot off. Kawhi was doing all of the dirty
Hey.
work. But Shea just
Hey,
watched by
Shea and
Kawhi,
J
though.
Dub alone.
But that's
messing up. I was
crazy,
like, Shea
though.
is messing
Yeah.
up.
But that's crazy though because I think Kawhi boxed Shea. That year, Kawhi boxed Shea.
I ain't gonna lie, cause Kawhi was on that with Braun.
He was boxing Bron like no
and
trouble.
Braun was, but Shea's got Shea more agile than Braun.
But that
ever
doesn't
was,
matter,
you
bro.
feel me?
That doesn't matter. That does not matter.
I damn near
don't
just
think
lied.
he-
I damn near just lied.
I was like,
yeah,
I
he might
don't
box
think
Shea.
he locked-
He might box Shea.
boxing
He box Shea.
Shea.
He might-
I don't think
He boxing that. And if he box Shea, they lose. Because who's going to be a primary scorer?
True.
So I'm going Spurs.
J Dub, the other nigga who averaged 30.
Bro, what?
Now I'm
J Dub. They have 2 J Dubs. They have a Chet. Bro,
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie for a second. You have to look at their roster.
I like
the Spurs
J-Dub.
have cones. The Spurs have cones that have to guard, and they all can't guard.
true.
You talking about
True.
Boris Diaw like he has to
You said
to
13
guard,
Spurs?
man. Bro, they have to guard. I don't care if they can score. You have to guard.
That's true.
You not. If we talking about Kawhi can only guard one person. So if he goes guard Shea, Jada go score this bitch over Tony Parker.
You right.
You go
That
score this bitch
team's
over Madam Ginobili.
Thanks.
Come here. What?
They wanna
Y'all
run.
tripping right now.
Yeah, you right. No. You right. Yeah.
There's
yeah.
a whole lot of
I ain't gonna
phones
lie.
on the court.
Yeah, that team was only like 7 players deep, bro. Then you getting into the Patty Mills and Corey Josephs and stuff like that. So yeah, you right.
There's Caruso dogging them.
You right.
Stevens
you right.
Okay.
Caruso not seeing a Olympic
right.
Patty Mills though.
All right, next one. Facts. Next one. 2025 Thunder, 2012-2013 Miami Heat.
I'm biased. I'm sorry.
Uh,
I'm telling you because I'm biased. That's why. That's the only reason why. I'm not going to.
Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Marcus Thomas, Ray Allen.
Heat, bro. Because who's gonna?
This is the year they lost to the Spurs, though.
But I'm still going Heat, bro. You could pass the ball to whoever, bro. You can get a ball to Bron. Bron can get a ball to Wade. You're not beating that. I'm sorry, you're just not beating that. Especially people in
Hey,
this
I'm
day.
going Heat.
You're not beating
Lie.
that. It still sounds.
And you got Ray Allen in the corner
It
ready to.
still sounds. You know what's crazy? It
Mike
still
Miller.
sounds just as unfair as it did 10 years ago. It still
Chris
sounds
Bosh.
just as unfair, bro.
Udonis Haslem.
You gotta throw him in there. Joel Anthony, why not?
We
Joel
naming niggas. We naming niggas. Birdman, Norris Cole,
James Jones.
James Jones
We just
coming
named
off the
them.
bench. Huss,
Nah,
Mario Chalmers.
almost.
He's so underrated.
All right. 2025 Thunder, or I mean, it's getting 90, 91, 92 Bulls.
Thunder.
Thunder.
91,
Before
92.
Rodman.
That was before Rodman.
Right before Rodman, they ain't had no defense.
Yeah.
That's why
Okay.
he went and got his ass.
I was wondering if you
Just to
niggas-
show the pod that we not biased.
I thought you niggas was gonna dig ride. I ain't gonna
Nah,
lie.
yeah, but that's severe dick ride.
That's the first year
bad.
them niggas made it to the finals. They
That's
finally
bad
figured it out.
ball.
Oh, we made it.
That team
All
was
right.
ass.
That team was terrible.
Thunder versus the 01 Los Angeles Lakers.
Come on, bro, stop it. Nobody's guarding Shaq.
I was literally about to say
All of them teams that you
Hartenstein,
named, bro. I'm taking that
Graham.
Lakers team against anybody, bro.
anybody.
Sorry,
Dead
I
ass.
just have to.
I would
I mean-
love to see that 01 versus Shaq
I
versus
mean, but
Bron.
is Shaq guarding too? I mean, he got a guard.
That year,
Hartenstein.
yes,
Yeah, man.
Shaq, yes, that year.
Hell yeah.
What? That was,
He's
bro. He
sending
was,
that shit to the
he was so
third
agile.
level.
Come on, bro. That wasn't even fair. Shaq
That
was
was
not
fresh
fair.
off Orlando.
But you
That was
said
fresh off
you said it's,
Orlando.
you get a switch between Shea and Shaq. It's scary a little
No, it
bit.
ain't. No, it's not. Shaq was
Come on,
not
bro.
slow. Shaq
Hold
was
on,
not
man.
slow.
He ain't
Bro, it's
slow,
scary,
but
bro.
It's a little bit scary, Lil, because Shea do
bro,
got
it's
some
scary.
Let Shaq
here.
shoot the three. Don't bring it anywhere past the
I live with
3-point
that.
line. You're over with.
I
He's
can live that,
guarded.
but if he drive on Shaq,
If he
but
drives
drive
on-
on Shaq,
That's what I'm saying, bro. You're not going anywhere past the elbow. You might make it to the elbow.
I ain't gonna lie, he
I'll
can
give you
drive
that.
on. Shaq wasn't like a crazy shot blocker. If Shea
Yeah, but he
finishes
gonna-
at the basket well, you
But-
feel me?
but-
Against
But
great
it's
shot
about
blockers.
contest, though.
it was like question because he gonna contest him. Shea had
Yeah,
never
it's-
had a.
Shea has never had like a.
7
He's
foot
never
nigga
had like to
jumping.
deal with crazy contests because you can't touch him.
I'm an agile fat nigga.
I mean, what the
That's a fact. And at that point,
But
Agile
no,
fat nigga.
but Shaq was, but Shea is also playing against 7-footers damn near every game. So
but he's
like
playing
somebody,
against 7
he's
foot
getting
Slenderman, though.
contests.
But he's playing against
He's
7
getting
foot
contests.
Slenderman.
fat, but they not fat.
Bro, you think
I
about
mean,
it.
Shaq's stomach
you slower.
But think about it though.
Shaq's stomach might bump him as he going up.
And on top of that,
Okay.
the 7-footers he playing, he could finish on. You're not finishing on Shaq.
We
Think
all
about
know
it.
that
He's
too.
playing.
He will foul you if you let you score.
He's playing 7 foot Slenderman that you can finish on. Good
gonna
job.
lie.
You're not playing against 7 foot 320-pound players.
Shaq, you're not playing against Shaq.
I honestly feel
Literally.
like unless Shaq just sitting there foul the fuck out of him, I feel
No,
like he's gonna finish at the basket, bro.
Bro,
He'll
Shaq can
probably-
finish, bro.
Out of 10 layups, he's finishing 2. No boy.
2?
3. Maybe.
I'm not even like trying to gas it. Man.
I'm not
We're talking
lying, bro.
about
Come on.
Shaq.
He's 7'2",
Oh,
320.
Not even that. Think about it, bro. 01, 02 Shaq, the one that's fresh off of Orlando Magic.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Fresh off.
That was the best to me, bro, by far,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Shaq, that was
Shaq
top
was
listen,
five
bro.
player at the time, bro.
Yes, bro. I love Shaq, bro.
Diesel,
but,
bro.
But that nigga's getting. But that nigga Shea is gonna make a layup at the basket against Shaq. Yeah, y'all, but y'all making it seem like nobody was laying the ball up
Man, you're
against him.
crazy.
No, I'm not saying that at all. But
And
I'm
Shea's
saying
better than all them niggas back then that was trying to lay the ball up against Shaq.
Shea hasn't had to jump against a 370-some pound, 7-foot.
But the
team
same
that's
niggas who was
agile.
laying the ball up back then is not better than Shea, who's laying the ball up now. You feel me? And they was laying the ball up against Shaq.
In contact,
You gotta stop saying.
In contact,
we have to
yes.
stop saying that as if that was a normal.
What you mean
thing,
in
'cause
contact?
It wasn't normal that they laid it up on Shaq. First off, we're not going to keep saying it like it's
That's
normal.
very true. He used to
wasn't.
keep everybody out the paint, and also,
Fact.
everybody when doing that super duper acrobatic stuff, that was not going to fly back in the 90s. I don't care how you try to map it out.
Jordan was doing it.
Jordan was dunking the ball. He was dunking that. Fuck the shit that he was.
But
doing.
he was doing the
dunking
acrobatic
ball.
shit too.
Mama, he wasn't.
But you got to think about
He
it,
was
though.
doing all this and all type of shit
But think
too.
about it, bro. But he was dunking way more than anybody right now, other than Anthony Edwards, bro. Like, you got to think about it, bro. In this day and age, bro, people are not dunking the ball how they used to dunk the ball.
They scared to. That's scared to. They just don't.
Because
want
it's
to.
most
Back then,
7-footers who
you had
big
to
as
dunk the
hell.
ball. It was more
But it's
7-footers
more
back then.
7-footers
It was more
now.
7-footers
I ain't gonna
back then.
lie,
No, it wasn't.
more
It was
7-footers
more
back
7-footers back then, bro.
More 7-footers back then,
Sabonis,
gang.
you had Sabonis, Mourning, you had
Bobo, Monte Ball.
I mean Manute Bol. You had all of these other people. No, bro, it was
Shaq.
way worse back then. Hakeem
Ain't
was
gonna lie.
7 foot. What are we doing?
Dr. J.
Yao
I
Ming
feel like
was
it's-
7'5".
I feel like it's more
7'7".
7-footers now, bro.
No, it's not.
It's more footers now, bro.
No, it's not.
You gotta
The
name
average
it.
center is like 6'10", 6'11" now.
Gotta
There's
name it.
like a footer or two on every team.
No, they're not footers, bro. They're 6'10", 6'11". Some of them
Ain't a
might
lot.
be 6'9".
I would say stop believing the hype because they said Ace Bailey was
Evan-
6'10" and he measured at
Evan
7.
Mobley's 6'10". Jared Allen's
bro.
6'11".
You can't believe some of that hype. That's cap. The nigga is 6'7".
All right, but-
They said-
Porzingis
but
is 7'3".
but-
I give you Porzingis.
But back then, bro, niggas was gas and heights too. It's like the same thing, bro. Literally.
No, we
It's
knew Charles
contradiction.
Barkley was 6'6". They had that on paper. Niggas is not lying about their height if you're going to say
He
Charles
was 6'6" guard Shaq.
getting it in.
Shaq.
One MVP, by the way. 6'6". He was Draymond, bro. Ain't no point of lying, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Nasty.
I just feel like Shea does not finish more than 3 layups out of 10 on Shaq, bro.
We can agree to disagree for sure.
I'm with you on that one, Lil. I don't think he gets over 3.
Yeah.
We can agree to disagree.
Anyway,
That's skyrocket ass layup he got to throw up. A skyrocket.
that's what
I'll
I'm
ask.
saying, bro.
I'll ask Instagram it a little bit. All right, my last one.
All right,
It would be Thunder versus the Warriors without KD and the Warriors with KD.
With KD, they're not beating them at all.
Yeah,
Not
that's
close.
it's cool. Without KD.
You said with KD?
Without KD,
Without
they're beating
KD.
the hell out of them.
Without KD. I'm
Without
still
KD?
taking...
No, they're green. Okay, so you winning without KD.
Because that's with Harrison Barnes and them. Ooh. I
The
don't
only
see
problem I have with
Give me the Warriors, bro, because
Right.
I'm not betting. I would never put my money up against Steph Curry, bro. Ever in life. Ever in life.
I don't even that's my thing is I don't want to bet against him.
And that
but
was a
it's
healthy
like
Clay too. Nigga, that was 2016 Clay. That was 11 dribbles, 37 points in a quarter Clay.
60 points
it was, but it was also Andre Iguodala.
against the Pacers.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know, bro. 60.
Andre Iguodala was cool though.
Yeah, no, he was
But
amazing.
that was
That's what I'm saying.
that was the Andre Iguodala. Like
that was
I'm-
Iguodala
if
that
I'm
was
being honest-
boxing everything. He was
He was
If I'm
cool.
being
Yeah,
honest-
he was great.
He got a Finals MVP.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm taking them. I'm taking the Warriors, bro. That's Draymond was just too good at the. Draymond was just too good at basketball at the time.
But niggas gotta play good a little bit to get a fight. You gotta be decent as hell to get a final MVP though.
Well, they was nigga. Did you see the voting for Siakam and Tyrese Halliburton?
I didn't.
I don't even.
But I ain't gonna lie.
It was all like one.
But it was by 1 point why he won, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie, it definitely Siakam had 40 points in that shit. Like it could have went either way. Siakam was scoring.
Siakam,
every game.
I ain't gonna lie.
Siakam came to play every game.
In my opinion,
Tyrese Halliburton had 5 points one game.
To me, it wasn't close. And he had 8 in one of them too.
All right, now I gotta break it down for y'all in basketball. That nigga Siakam shitted the bed when they lost the first game to the Knicks. Let's not even gas it.
What do you have? 17?
Yeah,
No.
he still had double digits.
He went into the fourth quarter with 9 points. I'm not hearing shit.
He still ended with double digits.
He went into the fourth quarter with 9 points.
I mean, shit.
Halliburton,
Brown went to the fourth quarter with 0
technically-
points before.
Hey, you only scored 8 points? Bron put how many up in that quarter?
Yeah.
He put like
2 different people.
like 13 up.
Yeah.
11, 13.
2 different people.
But 9 points going into the fourth ain't like bad.
It ain't.
I don't think that's
It
bad.
is. And he's supposed to be the second scorer on the team.
Going into the fourth, yeah. No, I ain't gonna lie. No, I ain't gonna cope. That is bad. Because what are you
I don't
doing?
feel like that's bad.
What are you doing getting...
Oh, you're the second scorer on the
If
team.
Siakam give me 15, I'm cool with that.
No, we're not. Hey, bro, don't say that, bro. Come on, bro. 15 from Siakam?
If me and you are the star
Yeah.
players and I have 15 a game and you're averaging 30 almost,
That's like saying,
or 25.
But niggas have off games. If it's off game, he give me 15, I'm cool.
That's like saying, but if Julius Randle had 15, he's ass.
But he had 2. I just gave you 1.
No.
If Julius
Julius
Randle
Randle
has
has
15,
he's average. He's average. We need that. He was finishing games with like 5. If you finish the game with 5 and 8, and you the number 1, 2 scorer in single digits, I'm not hearing that.
You're right.
But if you finish the game with double digits on a bad game, I can't be mad at that. Niggas have bad games.
I feel him, but the 2 loss. I'm gonna say it like
Tyrese
this. The 2
having 8
losses-
points is
That's terrible. That's terrible.
No, 5 points and 4 shots.
Pacers to win, in order for the Pacers to win the chip, Siakam and Tyrese have to go for over 15 together, not combined. Together, they both have to have over 15. Every time the Knicks won in that series, because Siakam and Tyrese shitted the bed.
I agree.
I hear that.
So I can't sit here and be like, damn, he deserved it, because the games that Tyrese shitted, that nigga shitted. But when you look at the games where Tyrese was hooping, Siakam was hooping, but Tyrese was 30 points, 15, 12.
Yeah, but that game, I think Siakam had 30 piece too.
He had 30
He did, but
game, and he had.
would you rather have
the game before that?
And he had
I said, you
40.
want-
Like, yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm going for a 30, 20. I'm going for a 30, 15, and 14 triple
It's
double.
only because Halliburton is the face of the team. Like, that's why niggas think he should have got it for sure. But I'm not mad at all at Siakam getting it.
Yeah, so
I just don't like the voting system. I don't trust voting when it
And
comes to
that's
awards anymore.
Off topic as fuck, and please, we can't babble on that shit. But that 2019 Raptors team coming to light,
Wasn't bad.
that team was nice.
very,
That team was
That
not
team
bad.
was so
Very.
underrated.
very, very.
You give me Kawhi, Siakam, and OG
Yeah.
Anunoby, and you have Van Vliet and Lowry.
Yeah,
I don't know who else they had, and I think they had Danny Green.
Jeremy
Like
Lin.
that team
Hey,
was
Green,
They had
decent
they
as
had-
fuck.
Wait,
Had-
they had
And they had
Jeremy-
Ibaka, didn't
They
they?
had Jeremy Lin, Serge
Yeah,
Ibaka, Mark Gasol,
Marcus, oh
Norman Powell.
Norman, like that team was a whole bunch of mid
If I'm
shit.
mistaken, did they draft Norman?
They had Patrick McCall,
I don't know.
the biggest finesse.
They had a whole.
They had Patrick
Biggest
McCall.
finesser in NBA history.
Patrick
4
McCall.
NBA championships in 4 years.
Yeah, he clean, bro.
4
Let's get to that
championships
top
in 4
five, though.
years.
Yeah.
So
All
we
right,
can get out of here.
all right, bet. All
right, man. Top 5 gas station snacks. What y'all going to? You know, like where y'all walking in first? I ain't gonna lie. First off, when I walk into I'm getting the Nerds little clusters. Them Nerds clusters. For
Ooh,
me.
Really? You off?
Give me
cluster.
give me a pizza puff.
What the fuck?
Never had a pizza puff.
You better chicken club.
Honestly, it just depends on where I'm at. When I was in Miami, I ain't gonna lie, I got a pizza from the gas station every morning. That bitch
Every
perfect.
day. On my mama.
But like
11.
normal day, I'm not going to get a pizza from the gas station.
I'm talking about pizza puff, not a slice of pizza. It's called
Nah, you talking
pizza
about-
puff.
I don't eat pizza
My
puff.
calzone.
Yeah, give me a
Yeah,
pizza puff.
calzone, gang. I don't eat those.
Give me a pizza puff.
Hey, okay. Normal day, we going to the OC on by Olive.
Oh, okay.
What y'all grabbing?
Give me.
We get 5. We get 5 things.
Give me
5 or 3. It's up to y'all. What y'all want? 5 or
We
3.
could do 3. Because 5 is a lot. I'm
Okay.
not running there buying 5 things.
5 things on my mama. 3 damn near.
I'm gonna go first. Give me a honey bun.
Okay, that's $1.
I'm gonna go
$1.29.
Cool blue Gatorade.
What kind? What bottle? The regular?
The dark cool blue Gatorade. And I gotta get something salty. So give me. It gotta be a chip, bruh. Give me the cheddar and sour cream Pringles.
Ruffles? That's tough.
All right, give me them cookies and cream munchy things, like like the Chex Mix looking things.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
Christmas
the
munchies.
muddies.
Yeah.
The muddies.
Yeah, the muddies.
That's a
Muddies.
tough one. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
That was a great
Okay,
pull.
Bug. You started strong with that one.
That's
That's
a
about
great pull.
$5.96 though.
Yeah, definitely expensive.
Facts.
Let me get that. I need some substance, so I'm gonna go beef jerky. I'm a beef jerky. Sweet and hot. Sweet and hot.
Wait. What kind? Let people know, because people out
Sweet
here
nut.
eating. No, I'm talking about like what brand. People out here eating them random.
Oh,
Sun
shit,
Gems.
I'm the main brand,
That
the
brown-
mainstream John.
Yeah, the brown pack.
I think it got a little red on it.
Yeah,
so.
on bro. Brown and red.
Yeah.
John.
There y'all
I
go.
know you're talking
There
about.
y'all go. There y'all go.
Yeah, sweet and hot.
Yeah.
And then Bev, I'm gonna go. I can never go wrong with Arizona.
Ooh, which one?
Never.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a toss up between mango, kiwi, strawberry, and
Ooh.
fruit punch. I can live with either one.
No half and
If I
half.
had to pick,
Strawberry.
if I had to pick one, I'm gonna go fruit punch.
That's top 5, but it ain't in my top 3.
I'm going half and half. Arnold Palmer.
So let me your
That's not a
turn.
bad choice. I'm walking in. Give me the first snack. I gotta go gummies. I'm going nerd clusters. Them crazy, boy. Them don't miss. Wild berry or regular, they don't miss. I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie.
like candy like that though.
Yeah, I'm not a candy guy.
See, I am second on the list. Peanut M&M's, gang. Go to
Ooh.
That's a
That
pull.
I
slide them
smacks.
over here.
I fuck with peanut. That's my. I don't like chocolate for real, bro. I will smack. I smack some peanut M&Ms.
Yeah, bro. That's probably like
Give
my
me that yellow
favorite
packet M&M's.
candy, bro.
Bro.
Facts. Don't miss. And then Bev, I'm not gonna lie. It's out here. I ain't really seen it that much in Indiana, but I'm going Welch's Fruit Punch.
Ooh, I know what you're talking about. Ooh,
I ain't never had no Welch's
you
juice.
never had a Welch's juice?
Boy. Hey.
Man.
Man. Talking about,
I ain't gonna lie,
man.
that can't be better than Arizona though. Arizona's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's
I ain't
probably
like
the best
it.
shit ever.
Nah,
Imagine the
Welch's
fruit snack.
crazy, bro. And a juice.
Imagine the fruit snack in the juice.
I don't like they fruit snacks.
You don't like? Oh, see, you ain't gonna like it then. You're not gonna like it.
No,
but
that's top tier fruit snack.
But neither one of them drinks are better than Ocean Spray drinks, bro. The cran grapes, not at all. I'm going with cran.
I'm not a cran.
You
I'm
got
not a
me.
cran
You got
nigga.
me.
I'm not a cran
You got
nigga.
Yeah,
I'm not a
Cran
cran
grape is
nigga.
not- What grape though? White grape?
I don't even like
I'm going
grape.
regular. I'm going cran grape.
I don't like grape nothing.
What? You don't like grape pop?
What?
I don't like grape nothing.
Yeah. All right.
Nah, you capping. You sure? You for real?
Yeah,
You're
that's
like-
like my
not even
that's like
grape,
my
like-
black. That's like my only black thing. Like
Like
No
not
grape
even
Jolly
no
Ranchers?
I wouldn't say I don't. Let me take that back. I don't not like them. They're my last choice though, for sure.
Yeah, all right. Apple's last to me, bro.
Wow, that's my first. No bully. That's my first.
Yeah, I
Jolly
go
Rancher
grape.
choice.
I'll probably go grape, watermelon. This sounds so
Fact.
crazy. But
Shit.
I'm going grape, watermelon, blue, green, then red.
Blue is no, it's blue,
No.
watermelon, apple,
Ew.
whatever's next,
Cherry?
and then no, cherry. I hate cherry.
Yeah,
cherry after
come
grape
on,
for
bro.
sure. Cherry after grape.
Cheers.
Cherry.
I ain't gonna lie. That's one of the worst flavors ever created.
I
Not
might
even
have some
bullshit.
Jolly Rancher.
I hate cherry, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. It go purple. It go purple, pink, green, blue, and that's it. Like
I'm not mad
I'm really
at
cool
everything
off
else
all
can
of
stay in the bag, bro. Everything
Oh,
else,
bro, I
I'm
got one
not-
Jolly Rancher left in my drawer.
and
That's
it's the
watermelon.
watermelon.
Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna smack.
watermelon. That boy
Bro.
finna hit.
My
Yeah.
stomach
Nah.
hurt.
Okay. Them W choices, man. Make sure y'all drop it in the comments what y'all grabbing from the OC or from y'all local gas station, 7-Eleven, Wawa, or if you got a Bucky's near you.
Wow.
They don't know about the Wawa, man. Y'all ain't been there around the country. Make sure y'all travel. Make sure y'all travel. Hey, but with that being said, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to the episode. As always, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram at 574_underground. And just make sure y'all show some love. We're going to show love back. We interact with y'all. We like to ask questions as well. So make sure y'all just stay interactive with us and make sure you got the post notices on. But with that being said, we 574 Underground and we out. Peace.
The Pacers!
Boom!